Hey guys, this is Dr. Samir Islam. I want to thank you for joining me today. I want to thank you guys for joining me for the first Facebook Live for the 2018 year. And I thought I would start today's Facebook Live on just a general topic on how to have a healthy 2018. I know a lot of people have new resolutions, new changes they want to make for the beginning of the year, and it may be hard to maintain some of those. And some of you guys may be also wondering, what can I do to have a healthier life, to live a better life, and also just to make sure that you can live a good and healthy 2018. So I want to start off this first Facebook Live for the year with on my suggestions on what you can do to have a healthy 2018. And so I'm going to go through 4 or 5 suggestions that I have that I've seen to make a difference in people's lives to have them have a good and healthy year. So the first one is actually to eat healthy. It's actually very important. This actually makes a huge difference in terms of how people feel and in terms of how people can affect their health and their bodies as well. And the most important thing about eating healthy is that there's no particular diets that actually matter. Whether you go low carb, paleo, whether you go high fat, any type of these diets, it doesn't really matter what type of diet that you have. The most important thing is A, that you stick to a healthy diet, and that B, you minimize some of the common problems and the common ingredients that can make it more difficult to have a healthy lifestyle. So making sure that you have lots of vegetables, usually some fruits, whole grains, not too much sugar, plenty of good fats, and a reasonable amount of protein is actually a very good suggestion no matter what diet that you have. And also avoiding things like high fructose corn syrup and sugar. And it's amazing how much stuff has high fructose corn syrup. If you look at the ingredients, if you look at things like ketchup, barbecue sauce, even mustard, those have high fructose corn syrup, and that's a secret killer that can cause a lot of problems for patients and for a lot of people who don't think that they're having too bad of a healthy lifestyle, but they're eating these things that have high fructose corn syrup. So if you can avoid that, that would be great. Out of all the diets that are out there, there is one diet that has been shown in clinical trials to actually increase how long that you live, and that's actually the Mediterranean lifestyle diet. And I would actually highly recommend that diet out of all the diets that are out there because number one, it's easy to do. Number two, clinical trials have shown this to be one of the few diets that actually help out with increasing your lifespan. And number three, it's actually very good for your heart. If you Google I have a blog article on this. If you Google my name and Mediterranean diet, or if you just Google that name itself, it'll give you a lot of ideas about what you can do for that diet. But basically, it's high fat, lots of oil, olive oil, fish, nuts, things like that. It's actually been shown to be a very good diet, not only for your health, but to live a long life as well. Second thing I would recommend is just to exercise a little bit every day. The more you exercise, even if you don't lose weight, has been shown to help improve your lifestyle, make you healthy, lose weight, and improve how long you're going to live. And just a little bit is all you have to do. I don't want you to feel like you have to do a long marathon immediately, nor do I think you should spend hours at the gym. If you can do just a little bit every single day, they'll make a huge improvement in your life. So instead of taking the elevator, take the stairs. Instead of parking close to where you need to be, park far away so you can walk more. If you're free during lunch, see if you can take a couple laps around lunch, just around where you work. These little things are extremely important, and they actually work. And they actually do a really good job of promoting exercise and getting you the little things that you can do to help out. Keep in mind, exercise is a marathon, not a sprint, and so doing just a little bit every single day will help out. And I would encourage you to use apps to help you with that. Use a Fitbit. Get an app that will help you to know exactly where to walk and how much to walk. There are a lot of free things that are out there. And I would really encourage you to do this because this is probably one of the most important things that you can do to help out with your weight, but also to help out to live a healthier and long life. If you smoke, you need to stop. You really do. And I can't stress this anymore. There's nothing healthy at all about smoking. It can lead to a lot of problems. And pretty much every single cancer that's out there has been linked in some way to smoking, whether it's lung cancer, colon cancer, stomach cancer. Not only that, but it can cause problems with heart, disease, lung disease, COPD, emphysema, things like that. And smoking causes more deaths each year than HIV, illegal drug use, alcohol, motor vehicle accidents, and firearm-related incidents combined. If you are smoking, this is the time to stop. Minimize the amount of smoking, get some help, ask your healthcare provider about what you can do to help you stop smoking. This is the most deadliest thing that you can do to your body is smoking. And if you smoke, I would highly recommend you stopping, making it a goal to stop in 2018. Now, losing weight is important, and that's especially if you are obese. And like I mentioned before, diet and exercise are the best way to do that. And making sure that you can maintain this in a consistent pattern, eating right every single day and doing a little bit of exercise every single day will make a dramatic improvement not only in your weight but also with your health as well. And keep in mind, we have the endoscopic options for treatment that we have for weight loss, including Reshape Obalon and the endoscopic sleeve gastropexy. If you go to my website with this link, you can see more things that we can do to help you out with that. But losing a little bit of weight will help out with a lot of GI issues, will help out with a lot of health issues as well, and will make you feel overall better. It's actually important to adopt a attitude of gratitude as well, and I've actually found this very important for my personal life. It's important to take time at the end of the day to be thankful for what you have. Even if it's small things that you're thankful for, whether it's the air that you breathe, the fact that you can walk, the fact that you can talk or have a family, it makes a huge difference in how you feel. And it's some of the things that I found to be helpful with that is to find some way to reflect on that, whether it's a gratitude journal, meditation, or even prayer. I personally have a gratitude journal or a journal that I use that I write down 3 things every day that I'm grateful for, and it's made a huge difference in terms of how I feel at the end of the day. It also makes a huge difference in terms of how I feel the next day. And I would really encourage you to adopt an attitude of gratitude if you don't do this. It really makes a huge difference in making you feel better, making you just be a more thankful person. So these are some of my tips I would recommend: eating healthy, exercising more, stop smoking, losing weight, and develop some sort of attitude of gratitude. These are small little tips I would recommend to help you have a healthier and happier 2018.